Hey guys, what's going on? It's Greg here from Kino Body, and today we're going to talk about Dan Bilzerian. So if you guys have been living under a rock, I'll just catch you up to speed. There's this guy that's going around named Dan Bilzerian. He's like a multimillionaire, playboy, professional poker player, actor, supposed astronaut. This man does it all. He's the king of slashes. But one really interesting thing is, this guy's in really good shape. And he parties like a rock star non-stop. So it's really rare to see that. And obviously working out is not the focal point of this guy's life, because his life is filled with fast cars, an endless supply of gorgeous women, and just all kinds of stuff. So I want to talk about how Dan Bilzerian is able to stay in such great shape without putting a ton of effort into obsessing about fitness. So really, a couple things are going on. This guy's been working out for a long time. He's in his 30s, and he's probably started lifting, since his early 20s. He was trained in with the SEALs, so this guy has an incredible work ethic. And more importantly, when you've been training for a long period of time, it's really easy to maintain that muscle. That muscle's there; it's built to stay. So as long as he keeps lifting, he's going to hold that muscle very, very nicely. Now, moreover, he also stays relatively lean. And so that really comes down to diet. So there's a lot of misconception going around in the fitness industry that you have to eat protein every 2-3 hours, that you can't touch alcohol, and if you do, that your muscles will fall off. All this stuff is really nonsense. The key to building a great body is to strength train and focus on progressive overload, getting stronger in the gym, and getting in enough calories and protein over the course of the day. Provided you do those two things, you have a lot of room to work with. And I mean, there is... now in terms of Bilzerian's physique, he's really got great chest development and great back development. He's got a big solid physique. He's about 5'9", so he's not a tall guy, but he's got a lot of muscle going on. He's lacking muscle in the shoulders and the arms to some extent. You'll notice that if you look at his pictures. In the article that I wrote about his workout routine, I showed quite a few pictures, but really his abs are really thick and built really nicely. Same with his chest and his back. The next step for his physique would be bring up his shoulders and arms. He could even slice his waist down about an inch to give more of that V taper. But that's really what's going on with his workout. So if I was to train to get that type of physique, I would focus on really hitting my chest hard and my back hard twice a week, and then hit my shoulders and arms moderately once a week. And I laid out that type of workout in the article at Kino Body. And again, I would focus on hitting the legs once a week, not too hard, and then really destroy the abs. The last question about Bilzerian is, what's the deal? Is this guy natural? Is he taking steroids or whatnot? I really don't know. There is a lot of controversy whether he is juicing or not. It's completely possible that this guy does not take steroids because his physique is within the realm of what is natural. So I want to give the guy the benefit of the doubt. The only thing that makes me wonder if the guy is juicing is because his waist is really thick. So he's about, a little bit shorter than me, but he's got this really thick waist, and his abs are just as etched out as mine. So usually for natural, you're not going to have that thick waist that's like ripped. You just do not see it. So that is giving me a bit of skepticism as well. I mean, the guy is notorious for partying like a rock star, taking drugs. He's even had like 2 heart attacks from staying up for 5 days straight, taking tons of cocaine, and then taking tons of Viagra to get his dick hard. And so, I mean, I don't see why this guy would have any caution against taking steroids. I think he wouldn't really give a shit. But again, I do not have any confirmation that he is taking steroids. And funny enough, my last video was talking about basically the real reason why you should not take steroids. So make of that what you want. If you want to build a physique like Dan Bilzerian, you do not need to take steroids. Just look at the workout I sketched out below in the link, and you'll work towards that level of physique development. Anyways, I might do another video on this Dan Bilzerian guy because he is a pretty cool deal and he's getting the talk of town, so we shall see. Alright guys, thanks for watching.